devices to compare: the brand new Nokia Lumia 620 and the Sony Xperia E dual SIM phone. So it is a beast for competition. Both phones have 512 MB of RAM. This is a brand from Sony and Nokia brands. You can see here the Nokia phone. Let's just turn on both devices and see which will boot more fastly. 1, 2, 3. Both devices are now turned on. It's a Nokia Lumia, and the display, Nokia has a clear black display, and you can see the difference is whiteness, brightness and blackish. And the buttons of Lumia are not lighting up yet. It's a Windows phone. This one is a Windows and this one is Android. There's no SIM card. So both phones, I think this one, yes, the Nokia Lumia is a winner. So the Nokia Lumia has a Windows 8 and the Sony Xperia E has an Android 4.0.04 ice cream sandwich and upgradable to Jelly Bean in future. Both phones have same RAM. This phone has a 3.5 inches LCD and this one has a 3.8 inches LCD with a clear black display, and this phone has a scratch resistant glass plus timescape UI. And the Sony Xperia E has 4 GB internal memory and the Nokia Lumia has 8 GB internal memory, and the Nokia Lumia has an NFC option. So if you can see the thickness, the Nokia Lumia is about 11 mm and the Sony Xperia E is also 11 mm. So the Sony Xperia has a 3.2 megapixel camera, whereas the Windows Lumia 620 has a 5 megapixel HD camera with a flash. No flash. Here we have a camera with flash. So both phones have a good experience on their OS. The GPU on the Nokia Lumia is Adreno 305 and the Xperia Adreno 200. So we will see the gaming first. Here we have games and here we have some games, same games. You can see the display. For the gaming review, I cannot play both phones at once, so I will first try the Sony Xperia and later on the Lumia. I will play the arcade mode. You can see it supports multi-touch. Very good gaming experience. The screen angles are not so much good. Now let's take a look on the Lumia. We will see this The display is very good. Oops. The touch is not so much responsive on the Nokia Lumia as compared to Xperia. The touch is not too much responsive in gaming, but overall the touch is very good on Nokia Lumia. So the camera on it's very good camera. Captures firstly, turn on the flash, and you can see the photo. As compared to the Lumia, the Xperia does not have a good camera. Both phones have a camera button. It's not focused, but still good. So Skype on both phones. I have to log in. Already log in on this phone. So this phone doesn't support video call. I'm talking about Xperia. This phone supports video call, and if anyone is online, I would like to say hello to him. No one is online. So someone is online. Let's see. And this phone has a camera over here. If you can see the light, this is a camera and a sensor. You can see this is a camera and this is a sensor. So you can see the sensor. It's a LED sensor. It can only be seen while recording a video. No answer. Okay, you can see the look is very good on this phone, and the YouTube downloader and the speakers and the display viewing angles on phone. The brighter the screen, you can see the Lumia has greater. You can see the viewing angles on Lumia are better than Xperia. In night and darkness, both phones are equal, but in daylight the Lumia is very good because the clear black display, and the Xperia screens cannot be read, but it is very good, still good. And on the Xperia we have let's just take a sample of video on both phones. We have some video here and the albums. And 1, 2, 3. You can see the same video on Xperia. It is bright, but on Nokia it is very clear and sharp display. Same video, same quality. will have some NFC test. This phone, the Xperia, does not have NFC option, but the Nokia Lumia has the NFC option and the maps option. So both phones are very much equal and very much different from each other in different specs. The latest Android OS and the Windows 8 latest. You can see app highlights from Nokia, and in the Xperia we have some smart connect options. So both we have a Google Play Store and a Windows Store. Many applications in Windows are expensive, have to buy, but in the Android they are free. See, the WhatsApp is already installed and free. Let's see. WhatsApp, it's not available on Windows yet. I think it's already installed or not available in apps and games. I don't know why. We have tested the camera, we have tested the screen, we have tested both phones hardware and specs, the booting time, which phones will turn on first, and everything you need to know. So you can see the brightness and everything, and the Nokia is impressive phone, I think, but the Xperia is not too much bad. Both phones are express, and the Xperia has a different style and lightweighted. And what are more difference on the phones? The main difference on the phone is that the vendor and the OS system. So the Xperia has 1.5 GHz Cortex A5 and accelerometer and proximeter, and the Lumia has Adreno 305. The browser HTML5, both phones sports. Let's see the browsing. Browsing on Windows is very easy. You can see the window is very fast in browsing. This one is bit slower. Same Wi-Fi connection, but the window is fast as compared to. I open this site and it's searching for Xperia. It has a Bing search engine, and you can see the browsing on this phone is very good. You can see the LED light, if you can see it, this one, and the browsing on both phones. So let's test the zoom. It's already zoomed. So these websites are mobile. So if we open full sites, here desktop version, and The Lumia has GPS with GLONASS option, and the Android has assistant GPS and GPS with no GLONASS option. The desktop version. Both phones are very good. The Windows screen quality is very much impressive from Nokia. It's like a clear black display. The same page is loaded on both phones. So let's see. The window is pretty much fast. But this is a dual core phone, the Windows Lumia 620, and is the same for 1 GHz. So if we see, this phone is doing much better performance in 1 GHz, and it is a dual core. So both phones are high-end devices, and different specs, they are different from each other. So I hope you understand the video view. And the Sony Xperia, we have something over here. So the Sony Xperia versus Nokia Lumia screen quality, brightness, sharpness, display. So I have another video uploaded, you can see in right check mark. So if you watch the video and other videos, see the screen quality for comparison with each video and different specs and both reviews of these mobiles and everything you want to know. So just take a look on my other videos you want to know. Okay, have a good day. See you.